Okay, guys, we are back today. And guys, I am bringing on a special guest today to talk about his recruitment and talk about his commitment. But before we dive into it, guys, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I want to hear what you guys think. So go ahead, jump down in the comments below. Let me know what y'all's thoughts. But today we're going to be joined by Mykel Patterson-McDonald. And before we bring him in, you guys got to hear a little bit more about the recruit himself. According to the 247 composite rankings, he's the number 688 ranked player in the 247 composite. But we've talked about this before. Rankings, stars, they don't always matter, right? Sometimes it's about the player, where they're from, and what they can potentially bring to the team. And that's what Mykel is going to be able to do for Oklahoma. He's a 3-star to On3 247, a 4-star to rivals. So if you look at Oklahoma, you're getting a pretty decent player, a guy in 2022 that put a lot of production on the field with 108 tackles, 8 pass breakups, 3 interceptions at 5'9.5". Well, we know what? We'll just say 5'10" at 175 pounds out of Westmoore High School, a guy that's local to the University of Oklahoma. This is exciting. This is going to be somebody that is going to help drive teammates and make that locker room better. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring Mykel up to join us. Mykel, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good today. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So you've already announced that you're going to the University of Oklahoma. So that's exciting news. Congratulations from me to you. And I'm sure all the fans are going to jump down here in the comments and tell you how excited they are to have you here and be a part of the family. But the first question I have to ask you is, why Oklahoma? What stood out to Oklahoma? What stood out about Oklahoma for you to make this your home?
Every time I step foot on campus, they made me feel comfortable to be there. It made me feel at home. I was born in Norman, so everything, it just felt all natural to me. I'm able to talk to the coaches regularly. I don't have to do any sweet talk with them. And the coaches, they show a lot of love. They're not just my position coach, not just the coach who recruited me, but the whole coaching staff.
Now, what was it like to get that offer from OU? So we've talked about it so much. So many kids talk about dream schools or getting offers from schools that are local to them. What is it like to get an offer from the top program in Oklahoma, and a program that you literally grew up right down the street from and probably grew up idolizing?
Um, it was a blessing, them being my first offer and being my dream school, and a school that I've always wanted to go to my whole life. And as soon as I got that call and I heard those words, it was a blessing, and I'm looking forward to it.
And we are looking forward to having you here on the field. So, tell us a little bit more about your recruitment. So, what stood out about Oklahoma compared to some of the other visits that you might have taken somewhere else? Because I know you got to visit some good places.
Yes, sir. They with them they showed me how much they wanted me by bringing me on campus multiple times by myself with David Stone as well. Showing both of us that they want us both, and I was able to go there a pretty good amount of times compared to any other school that I was able to visit.
No, and that's awesome. And yeah, I think you mentioned bringing you on with David Stone, and that's interesting that they brought you on without David Stone too, because so many people they link you and David Stone all the time, and it's important I think for a school to, yeah, you guys are friends, but bring you guys on and show the importance of you guys individually, and you guys as a package as well. So we'd love to hear that. So, what is your relationship like? And I believe your primary recruiter was with Todd Bates, but I'm assuming you're going to get to spend some time with Jay Valai and Brandon Hall. So,
Oh
what
yeah,
is your relationship like with each one of those individuals?
me and Coach Bates, we have a good relationship, but the relationship that me, Coach Hall, and Coach Villar have built is really strong. Uh, they're amazing coaches, amazing people overall, and I'm able to come to them and talk to them. We have good conversations, we laugh, so the relationship with them is strong.
Now, you've been on campus multiple times. I'm assuming you've got a chance to meet players that are currently on campus and some of the recruits. So, what does that relationship look like there? Is there anybody in particular that you're just like looking forward to mentor with or kind of shadow when you first get to Oklahoma? And then is there anybody that you're just really excited to play with that's already committed in this class?
I'm excited to play with Jaden Hardy. Definitely, it's another safety that's already committed out of Texas. We talk every now and then. Every time we see each other on the visit, we click up. We have good conversations, and the people that I look forward to, well, they're actually seniors. I don't think they'll be there next year, which is Woody, Key Lawrence, and Justin. I think they're all leaving by the time I get there my freshman year.
Yeah, all those dudes, they're NFL caliber, and they'll have an opportunity to definitely go to the next level. But maybe that's good news for you. You can stay in contact with them when they get to the next level, and they can kind of help get you there as well and tell you what you need to prepare with. So, I guess the big question that everybody's going to be watching this is, and I feel like we kind of know, but I want to hear from you. Who are you going to be recruiting to Norman now that you are officially part of this class?
Right now, Michael Banowski and William Noeri and hmm, Nigel Smith. It's one more. I'm trying to think of it. It's one more person. It's one more person. I was trying to get Caden Durham. It's so hard to read him though. It's so hard to read him. And David
Seems
Stone.
like the industry thinks he's going to LSU now.
Yeah, like it's no telling. I just don't even talk to him about it no more. We just be talking about other stuff, and then of course David Stone trying to get him here.
Yes, yes. I think David Stone's the big one that everybody wants to Oklahoma, but again, that recruitment's hard to read too. But Caden Durham, I believe he's going to Tulane, right? I mean, that's where he said he was going to go to everybody.
Yeah, Tulane or Toledo, I think.
Yeah, just one of those places. But yes, no. Well, hey, Mykel, we are so excited to have you be a part of this 2024 class and excited to see what you're going to be able to bring to the University of Oklahoma. Is there anything else that you want to say to the fans that are watching this show or anybody that's watching this interview?
Um, oh, there's nothing else I need to say.
All right. Well, hey, we appreciate you coming on. We appreciate you diving just a little bit more into that recruitment. Guys, Mykel Patterson-McDonald is now a part of this class for the Oklahoma Sooners, bringing it up to a total of 17 commits in the class for a 241.5 composite score. Oklahoma is definitely looking to get that top 5 class, and they're right behind Alabama, still hanging at number 15. So I'm sure you guys are going to get them to pass them here in a little bit. But Mykel, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you, and I'm sure we'll be in touch soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.